Chelmsford's reputation as a bowler's paradise continued as 14 more wickets fell on the second day of the LV County Championship match between Essex and Gloucestershire, the visitors maintaining their good position after dominating day one. Essex needed a bright start to day two, and that's what they got when Will Tavares wrongly left a nip backer from Jamie Porter alone. Gareth Roderick then failed to make a 50 for the first time this summer, an inside edge off Porter taken by James Foster as the batsman was out for 6. Gloucestershire had started the day on 77 without loss, just 82 runs behind, but just 26 more had been added in the morning when Chris Dent edged Jesse Ryder to Nick Brown after adding 15 to his overnight 42. In the other match played at this ground this year, wickets tumbled at regular intervals and the game was finished with the best part of 5 sessions unused. This match was in danger of heading the same way, even though Peter Hanscom was having few problems. The same can't be said of the rest. On 11, Hamish Marshall was given out LBW to a ball from David Masters that may have even done too much. It was Essex's morning, even though Geraint Jones and Hanscom took their side into the lead before the break for lunch. In spite of losing 4 wickets, Gloucestershire did manage to add 96 runs to their tally to head off with a lead of 14 and the thought of a lot more to come. But Ryder continues to surprise many a batsman, and 5 balls after the restart, he had Jones chopping on to go for 20. The Kiwi soon also had Kieran Nurma-Barnett LBW for an 11-ball duck, before Graham Napier found some wave movement to have Craig Miles caught behind, leaving the visitors on 192 for 7 for a lead of just 33. So Gloucestershire were indebted to Hanscom, the Victorian, making his first half-century in county cricket with a meaty pull-off rider which took him to his 50 of 77 balls. 7 fours included, as well as that maximum. How he needed to guide the tail from here. He'd taken the total to 227 for a lead of 68 when he was adjudged to be LBW to Porter, a decision the batsman didn't care too much for. He was on his way for 66, leaving it to David Payne to attack Adil Malik, the debutant getting through 3 overs that cost 15 runs, including this 6. Porter was the pick of the home attack, and he had his 4th wicket when Liam Norwell edged him to 4th slip, where Daniel Lawrence held on. And Payne was the last man out for 23, swinging Masters out to Greg Smith after the total had been taken to 245, and that gave the Gloucesters a first innings lead of 86. Jake Mickleborough now dominated an opening partnership of 42 with Brown as Essex tried to restore parity, only for the latter to fall for 9 as Norwell again caused the Essex top order troubles. Dent with another smart catch, his 4th of the match. Mickleborough was looking good until he reached 31 and then failed to get enough bat behind his defensive shot to play Norwell back onto his stumps. Norwell had ripped out Essex's top order on the previous day with a spell of 4 for 1, and he now had 1 of 3 for 2 on day 2 when he found enough movement to win an LBW to remove Lawrence for 3. Essex was still 34 runs adrift and needed to bat out the remaining 20 overs with as few scares as possible. Foster played well within himself, this his only boundary in his 72-ball stay thus far, while Ryder was a little more proactive as the deficit was reduced to just 1 run by these 2 experienced players. Only Ryder will know if this ball from Matt Taylor stopped on him. The result was a fault shot and an easy catch for Marshall at mid-off, which sent Ryder packing for 21. Only 6 runs then came off the last 10 overs of the day as Foster and Kishan Vallani stonewalled as they had to. Essex are still up against it, however, and will enter day 3 on 91 for 4 for a lead of only 5. Foster spending an hour and a half over his unbeaten 13.